Well, hi, Arnold.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, Greg. All right. Hey there, beer tubers. Welcome back to
Arnold.
Macwell Stars Beer Review. Tonight, Greg has wandered off camera, but if he were here right now, we'd be thanking him because he sent me this glorious box.
I just gotta drop Arnold.
Massive box. Look at the size of this sucker right here, right? Look at it. Oh, it's hard to see.
That is the biggest box I've ever sent you, Nick.
Yeah, this is definitely the biggest box you've ever sent me. This is like a giant ass fucking. Like, I remember when you sent me the picture of this on Facebook, and I'm like, holy shit! Did I ask them to send me that much beer? Then as soon as I opened up the box to make it easier for the show. By the way, it came addressed from Jamie McEwart for Nikaru Lomoa, and I don't know what the Chinese characters mean.
Low enough.
But
so, Nick,
I realized all he did was he packed in toilet paper.
It's not all toilet paper, Nick. By the way, Nick,
what is the brand of that toilet paper?
It's U-line toilet paper.
That's hilarious, Greg.
Nick. By the way, though, those Asian characters.
That looks nice and soft, really. I'm like,
Nick, those Asian characters are your name. Apparently phonetically translated into, I forget if it was Chinese or Japanese. So,
that's awesome. Okay, there is no Chinese, Greg. It's Mandarin.
So it's Japanese.
Okay, whatever, right. Mandarin. So I think it was Japanese. I can't remember what I did, but I just did it in Google Translate.
So we've covered who sent me these beers. Yeah, move these over here so I get some room to work. Got lots of packing material in here. Another roll of toilet paper.
My God, this video is evidence, Greg.
What the hell? You wrapped a beer in a shirt?
Nice. What is that?
It's
nice.
Underwear. Fuck. Are you serious?
Oh my God, Greg.
Oh my God, Greg. What the fuck?
Nick, don't worry. I washed them before I sent them to you.
Thank God, goodness. You're doing better than Chad did the time he sent me socks. That was disgusting. Like Albino Rhino sent me a beer mail that had beers in socks, I think, or something. It was just rags or something.
Listen, Nick, the story behind this.
Actually
my wife was supposed to throw these out, and she did it slide. I was like, I'm going to repurpose.
So are the asses all like worn out or something on them? Like,
well, if Nick can unwrap it, you'll see.
I'm almost seeing like this is a challenge now. I got to get this unwrapped. So
yeah, no, I wrapped that one really annoyingly good.
It smells like your nuts. Jesus.
Well, it shouldn't. It's been washed.
Nick, you just kind of admitted to something that I don't think you did.
No, I've never actually. The closest I've ever come to that was, sleeping in his bed while he's not in it, thankfully.
I mean, when you were sleeping, I may have put my nuts in your face, but you don't know that.
I slept in that same bed, and I can only hope.
You can only hope that I give you a little nut dip.
Nut dip.
Well, woke up with a bit of a weird almond taste in my mouth, so maybe.
Oh, gross. Oh. Man, there's not much.
What kind needs those boxers you didn't throw out properly?
Jesus Christ, Greg. How old are these things?
It was one of those pairs that literally started to
wow, look at this.
It's like that episode of Family Guy.
Just the tip, Dan says in the chat.
And Nick, you can keep those if you want.
No, I'm going to fucking burn them.
You saw that peanuts book I sent you a while ago?
No, I threw that in.
Oh, come on. You should have sent that to somebody else in the beer mail. It could have just been passed around.
I agree.
So now what the hell is this?
In all honesty, Nick, you should save the underwear and wrap something in the next beer mail.
Right. So I should probably take a look at the fierce beer that I took out of here.
The Brotherhood of Greg's traveling expired underwear.
Come on, all this shit is funny to pass along to the next person.
Send it to Carrie next. So speaking of fun stuff, the Henderson Rush Moving Pictures Saison, that Imperial Saison that they made, the other Rush beer.
Is that the 14% one?
It's a 14% Saison.
That's outrageous.
It's made. I think wasn't it like wine must or something? Niagara wine must
or something, wasn't it? But
no, it's a Saison. I think Belgian style, extra strong. Okay, maybe it is a quad. Limited series release. There's only 1,600 cases of this stuff made.
Isn't a quad just like a saison that they pump way up though? Like, isn't everything Belgian just starts
very
as a
strong
saison?
Trappist Abbey style beer.
I don't know.
Anyway.
We'll get Chad. He'll give us like a 3-hour lecture on saisons.
So I'm sure
3%.
there's this really old. I'm assuming this is something camera related.
What are you?
Yeah, Nick. I'll be honest. I don't know what it is, but it is some sort of camera device or something.
What are you having currently, Greg?
Oh, I'm having a good old Tempest.
Cool.
Nice. And I'm still drinking. By the way, I'm still drinking the lone wine that actually Greg sent me in the last box.
Sweet.
Also lone whining.
We just reviewed that on Carrie, the top one, on his channel. So what is this thing? Oh,
I bet there's a link to my channel right in the description below, right, Nick? Right?
Yeah.
No,
yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know what that is, Nick, but I think it's some sort of old camera or camera related thing.
I'm trying
Can I
to figure
inadvertently
out
randomly send Nick some antique worth thousands of dollars?
No. You know what? These things really are. These old Kodak cameras are really fucking old, but they're not really that rare because they made so damn many of these.
We got to leave.
It's like expecting an iPhone 6 to be rare in 100 years. So like, sure, they made a lot of them, but yeah, just that's supposed to come out, and there's a camera, and there's like your red window so you can see your film indicator.
Weird.
That's old. I don't know which model of. That's a Kodak Brownie of some sort, but
do you have one?
No.
Well, there you go. Add it to the collection.
1880 to 1930. So there's some sort of 50th anniversary edition. It's not in really great shape though.
No, it's been sitting on a shelf for 40 years. But you know,
what the hell is that? Like, thanks a lot, Greg. Thanks. You know, next time, find a better one for me, please.
All right. So
Nick, give it with one hand and take it with the other.
All right, so let's get back to beer. Let's take a look at what this is.
By now, you should know my wrapping style and how to open it.
Greg does have a very distinct style of wrapping beers, and once you get it figured out, yeah, they come out pretty easy. It's nice.
Yeah.
All right.
They also protect the beers.
I'm gonna have to drink one of these. Not necessarily tonight, but this is the 2022, 21-22 kind of version of Great Lake Breweries Solstice Imperial Stout, barrel aged, which they make on. They didn't make it last year, but they make it on like every solstice, I think they made it on like summer solstice and put it in the barrels and then took it out on the winter solstice. So
yeah, I think the last one was 2019, so it seems to make it every few years. This was a stealth release because they didn't advertise this. They were just like, yeah, this is coming out tomorrow.
But the last time they did it, they made we did a BA 101 on it.
Yeah. Now this one's 2% lighter, and I'll just spoiler alert, its body is lighter as well.
Yeah.
Not the other one was that thick of a body to begin with, but
the last time they made it was like damn near perfection.
Yeah, this one's still pretty good. You're not going to be disappointed in it, but I would say it's probably not as good as the other one.
So we got Amsterdam Brewing's Hunter's Moon, which is their barley wine, 11.9% ABV. And it was aged in bourbon barrels.
I think I said carry one of those too.
Yeah.
Not. Oh yeah. So yes, Hunter's Moon. I do have a bottle of that actually. Yes, I do.
Well, we can do another review of it.
Maybe we can.
Maybe.
Yeah, I got one more bottle. So.
Oh yeah, we can bring Greg on it.
Three-way.
Greg likes a three-way. Hey, look, I got a can. So let's take a look at what this is. I think I know what this is, and I think I guilted Greg into sending me it. I mean, I'm sorry if I did. Because I remember I asked him if he could send me one of these like a year ago when they first came out, maybe, or the first time he got one. And then he forgot. What?
Yeah, Nick. By the way, like based on its size, that's like the most expensive beer I sent you. I think that was $10 for that can.
What is this? What is this?
This is from what's the Dominion City? I'm assuming that's in Ottawa. This is Between Two Evils.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had one of those, haven't I?
Bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout, I believe, right?
I didn't realize they paid $10 for those.
Bourbon barrel aged stout.
Yeah, no, they're expensive little buggers. You can still get them. They haven't sold out yet, I believe. So you can still order them.
Yeah.
No, I had the one you sent me last year, I think, and it was good.
And this year's one is basically
it was like $10 or something, wasn't it? Like 10 something? Forget.
He said $10, Nick. My God.
And Nick still has that lone wine in him.
Oh, always blame me.
Yeah.
Go for the default. I like it. There you go.
All right. Ooh, I'm reaching deep inside the box.
Yeah.
Got my whole
I will
fist.
actually say with that one, as far as my memory goes, it tastes the exact same as it did last year. It's
Nice.
it's overly boozy. There's a lot more bourbon in it than you expect, but it's good like that. It smooths out after about 6 months.
Bourbon.
All right, let's see what this is. I think I know what this is already, but
Lady Lee in the comments. She's gonna box up the beers that she has for me, even though I know what they are, but just so I can unbox them.
just each do an unboxing.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
Yeah, I knew what this is. Knew what this was already, and I've had it a couple of times now, and it was fucking delicious. And now I've got more of it. Amsterdam's 2021 bottling of Double Tempest. I think. Is this what you're drinking now, Greg, or are you drinking regular Tempest?
No, regular Tempest, like a fucking hobo.
You gonna shotgun it? Hobo with a shotgun it?
No, we won't do that, Nick. Come on, be
Oh
serious.
my God! Can you imagine doing the bendy straw chugging thing with or shotgunning like a can of Imperial Stout? That'd be outrageous.
Holy shit! There's like this long ass hair here. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, it might be an Agnes hair.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like an
Nick
Agnes hair.
is gonna
Wait.
clone your wife, Greg.
Have my own Agnes.
I don't know. Is it dark, gray, or blonde?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it could be my mom. It could be
I have 3 hair colors.
it could be the Filipino cleaning lady.
What are you gonna Arnold Schwarzenegger this shit?
It's some kind of clone roulette. You don't know what you're gonna get.
All right. So I think this is another bottle of Le Solstice. Yum yum.
Yum,
Thank
yum.
you, Greg. I got a bunch of beers on my desk right now that are like going to really. That would be a rough night.
Dan is peer pressuring you into doing a dual review of that beer, double Tempest with him.
Yeah, Dan.
If Dan wants to do a review of Double Tempest, sure. You lying, get another thing of toilet paper. Thank you, Greg.
Bottle of toilet paper. You almost said.
Bottle of toilet paper.
Hopefully, Nick, you'll use that toilet paper, not just throw it out.
2020 vintage of toilet paper, so it's been aged a year at Greg's place. That's how long it's been since he stole that roll.
That's right. Well, it's actually recycled toilet paper. I used it.
You recycled it. You just put it back on the roll.
I hung it on the line so it was dry, and then re-rolled it.
Laundered it.
Put it through the washing machine on the ultra delicate cycle. Yeah, Lady Lee, that's actually like the third or fourth
roll.
That's
the third roll I've taken into the box so far. At least you get toilet paper for the next week.
Yeah, well, you know what? Nick's unemployed. He's on hard times. I'm trying to help him out.
Thanks. Tell everybody. Anyway.
Wasn't common knowledge?
No, well,
it is now.
Well, why? Who cares? I mean, yeah, we got.
I feel like it's been said in at least one or two of the beer ones recently, but anyway, go ahead.
Anyway,
what's next?
So
What's next? What you got?
Amsterdam's Life Sentence Triple IPA.
Nice.
Ooh. So this will probably get drank sooner than later. Is this released at in the LCBO?
No,
it's an Amsterdam only release, and for some reason, Amsterdam, one of the biggest craft breweries in Canada, can't fucking figure out how to ship outside of Toronto.
Yeah, them and Great Lakes have mental issues when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, like I don't fucking get it.
Ooh.
By the way, Kira,
did you get one of these there, Carrie, or did?
I do not have one.
Well, I was gonna say I still have extras if Carrie wants any.
Nah, trying to get my car fixed and stuff. So yeah.
Hey, that's very reasonable.
All right. So what else is in the box? Ooh. I forget what this is. I know you asked me if I wanted it, and I remember saying, "Yeah, well, it looks cool." And
I don't remember what it is either.
I think it's from Amsterdam, but I don't remember what it was.
So it's their Christmas beer.
See,
that was
taking it out of the packaging first and showed it to people before revealing it.
I recall that being relatively high test, right?
It is. It is. My only thing is, like, I think because with Amsterdam, I think I had to buy a 6-pack of it. So whatever ones I have left, I think I have 3 left. I'm gonna probably hang on to them till next year. It to me tastes like a beer that was released too early. Like it's got potential, but I feel it needs to age a little bit.
Which one's that? The
Christmas beer. Yeah,
the Christmas beer.
Yeah,
that might be an idea to save.
Life Sentence is good. That one's perfectly drinkable. The Christmas beer is fine. Don't get me wrong. I just feel I have the feeling that with a bit of age, it's going to be a lot better.
Yeah.
Dan, I'm
thinking,
not sure what you mean with your last comment there. I think you asked about the last, but what's that beer I turned down, that double IPA? Like the triple IPA from Amsterdam he had? Is that what you're talking about? That doesn't make sense when you reread it, my friend.
this is the Amsterdam Brewing Company's Kerstmis beer.
Ooh,
Kerstmis Belgian Dark Ale.
Weird.
10%, 10.5% ABV.
Yep.
It's a Belgian style holiday ale brewed using blend of specialty malts, hallertau hops, jaggery sugar. Finished with a cold steep of spices, including clove, ginger, cardamom, and curacao orange peel. Ooh, fancy. I will say this, it feels really tight. So I'm kind of wondering, like, is this bottle live? Is this going to blow up? Like,
Crack it
this
open
might
right
be
now.
I don't know if I want to. I don't want to age it. I don't know if I want to age this because it might go bad or go.
Triple
Or,
big,
I really doubt Amsterdam's going to release a beer that's going to blow up. But what do I know? Maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see. I have 3 in my cellar. They're not blowing up yet.
oh my
more
god!
toilet paper.
Yeah.
We know why the box is so huge now.
Now I know why the shipping was so expensive on this thing. I'm like,
Oh, it was
toilet paper.
It was $5 more than the last box I sent you. That was half the size.
gonna
So
say,
I got
I-
$5 for the toilet paper.
I feel like the toilet paper didn't add much to the weight.
no, it was the six big bottles that added to the weight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I think this is the last big bottle, and it's like Christmas, and yet it is another Double Tempest.
Double tempe.
So, with February being my drunk month, my birth month, I get to get super drunk on Imperial.
Oh, you're not doing dry February now?
I am definitely not doing dry February, but I do support those who do. So, our next
Yes.
BA 101 is going to feature non-alcoholic beer on this coming Wednesday. I think all that's left is just packing peanuts and these little Amazon air pocket filler things.
Pop them all. Yeah. So satisfying.
Jesus, Nick. Now you don't have any
Good-
packaging for your next beer mail.
You're like giant
Plenty
bubble
of
wrap.
packaging for the next beer mail because I haven't sent one out in a while. I've got all that packaging from the last 5 you sent me.
That's right. And now you got my underwear to wrap something in.
Exactly.
go.
That's going right to Carrie.
I'm down.
She'll like it.
He's getting to sniff it.
I'm gonna give it to my mom, make it and get her to fashion to like a little shirt for Oreo or something.
Are you gonna?
No. Can you get her
Your
to
mom's gonna take the fabric and make one of those beard masks with it.
Yeah,
so
I was
you
gonna
can
say,
sniff
no.
his underwear all day long.
Get her to make a mask for Lady Lee. She'll like that.
God. Anyway,
And then she can wear it at her job.
Well played. Not bad.
alrighty. So to recap, I got 2 bottles of Double Tempest. I got 2 bottles of GLB Salsas.
Dolph-death.
I got a Amsterdam Hunter's Moon, barrel-aged imperial, barrel-aged barley wine. I've got a Rush Moving Pictures, dark Belgian dark with wine must.
Wine must.
And an Amsterdam Life Sentence and an Amsterdam Christmas.
There we go.
And of course, the Between Two Evils.
A little
And one
expensive.
thing, a little expensive fucker. And one thing I will point out to this is that, amazingly enough, this beer mail, the weakest beer in here, is a barrel-aged Imperial Stout. So this is coming at a 9.5% ABV. Everything else here is stronger than that.
That's a baby beer.
That's what you want, man. That's what you want.
We're getting drunk.
Right.
Well, actually,
And
you know what?
you got
I'm pretty
four
sure
of the-
I'm pretty sure this thing is 0 ABV.
Yeah. Well, let me
Yeah,
know,
so
Nick,
you-
if you end up selling it for $10,000.
You could try
I'll
ferment.
give
You
I'll give you a cut of it.
you could try to ferment it. You never know what
Finder's
might happen.
fee. I don't know. I don't think these things are really worth a whole lot. It's just I'm trying to find like how do you
Yeah, I'll be
Trigger
honest.
the
I couldn't
shutter.
figure out how to open it either. So I don't know if it's broken or I'm just too dumb to open it. But
yeah. Well,
It's probably
usually,
some
like,
super simple little trick that you
there's
just
like a
don't
little
know.
clasp up top here that comes off, and then
And then there's something else you're not doing. What is that like little turny thing right there on the top thing? Is that like a lock?
That's the winder.
Okay.
Mm.
So something is obviously not released yet or
Well,
something.
there's the shutter that's missing its little. Can you see it?
I
You
can
see
hear
the
it.
shutter?
I can hear it.
Yeah, look at it in there.
Oh yeah. Okay, no, yeah, I saw that. That's cool. That's cool.
Do you think it's still possible to get film for something like this?
Yes,
totally.
you can actually get 120 film. Still.
Oh, okay.
They're a little like the I was gonna say fringe minorities. The little tiny groups of people that are all about like weird stuff from the past and try to keep that kind of shit alive.
Yeah, I mean, you know what?
Like,
It's not my. It's not
120
my.
120 was originally designed for old cameras like this, but it was used in a lot of medium format, like for high-end professional cameras back in as recently as the 80s and 90s, back when film was still a big thing. So you can still get like super high-end cameras from like the 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s that were like big beastly fucking things like Hasselblads or like the Pentax 6.7 or something like that take that film. And so you could still get like the rolls going for it, although getting them developed is another story. You pretty much have to do it on your own or mail it away. So, but yeah, you can. Amazingly enough, it says right on it 120 film somewhere. Yeah, it says right there on the dial 120.
There you go, Nick.
Yeah. So yeah, you can still get film for this. It's amazing.
You can totally take dick pics and then develop them and then send them out.
I'll wrap the thing up in your underwear and send it back to you.
There you go.
That would be
I'll
awesome.
make sure that
I'll
wrap
do
it
a
up
live
in your toilet
unboxing.
paper and your underwear and send it back to you for the.
I will do a live unboxing.
With a nice sample of my
get
DNA or
channel
something like
fans.
that. So like.
Oh yeah. Agnes would like her hair back as well, please.
God.
I just noticed.
Really?
Apparently, Radar's waiting for us in my Discord.
Oh, God. All right. So just to recap, you guys have read all the comments pretty much.
Oh yeah.
What was the beer I turned down? That DIPA.
Yeah, it was confusing. What he was just asking what the Amsterdam triple IPA was that you had there, and we cleared it up.
Oh, there was like a double IPA version of it too, wasn't there, Greg? Because I remember you showing me like a hazy double IPA and this.
There was a double IPA from Amsterdam, but I don't know what Dan means to turn down because the stuff I sent Dan, I don't remember what I offered him, but I sent Dan a beer mail like I think early October, so none of these beers were out by when I sent Dan his beer mail.
Oh, so
I'm not totally sure what Dan means, but no, there was a triple IPA. There was the double hazy. You said you didn't want that, so I didn't send you one.
Yeah, I'm like at this point, I'm like hazed out. I love New England style IPAs, but just had so many of them.
Crazy person.
I know.
I don't think I offered it to Dan. I'd have to double check, but maybe Dan's right. Maybe I did offer it to him.
Well, at the same time,
Anyway.
you could just be thinking of some other random beer you turned down, and who knows what happened with whatever happened, stuff and things.
All right, cool. Well, anyway, thank you very much, Greg. So yeah, it should be interesting getting through these things. I'm obviously it's going to take more than one night.
Oh no, Dan. No,
It'd be a
Dan.
challenge though. What?
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at my chat. No, I think I offered Dan an Apocalypse Later or a Lactus Mortis, which was the GLB. I think that was just a regular IPA.
Oh yeah,
that was a West Coast. I had both of those.
Apocalypse Later the last time, I think.
They were both really good beers.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, I think I want to thank everybody for watching. Greg, thank you very much. Redbeard, thank you for coming on, and of course, Lady Lee and Dan, thanks for watching in the chat.
Thank you all
the
for
only
coming.
2 viewers of this thing that has dragged on for way too long. So that's another Gregmail unboxing. And if you don't mind me, I'm going to go try out some of that toilet paper. So let's call it.
Nick, it's deluxe. It is very soft on your butthole.
Yeah, it's Uline Deluxe Quilted Toilet Paper, and I'm going to enjoy wiping my ass. Good night.
Something